بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم ولعن أعداءهم. Dua for day 18 of the month of Ramadan. We're reciting this dua. اللهم نبهني فيه لبركات أسحاره ونور فيه قلبي بضياء أنواره وأخذ بكل أعضائي إلى اتباع آثاره بنورك يا منور قلوب العارفين. We'll focus inshallah on the first line of this dua, in which we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to not make us negligent and to bring our attention towards the barakat and blessings of the sahar of this day. Sahar is that last portion of the night, and that is one of the most blessed parts of the night and of the day. We have seen that throughout the Prophet's lives and the Imams as well as the Mu'mineen, they have put a lot of attention to this part of the night, especially for speaking with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those very intimate conversations with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and asking especially for forgiveness from Him and strengthening that bond with Him and just speaking to Him. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says when describing the muttaqin, the pious ones, وَبِالْأَسْحَارِ هُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ, and in that time of sahar, they are seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Especially because that night, or that time of the night rather, is a very quiet part of the night. It's the end of the night and getting close to Fajr, and people are usually all sleeping, and it's a very quiet part of that night, which is especially why the mu'mineen take advantage of that quietness and that calmness of that part of the night to go speak with their Lords, far from the distractions and the busyness of the day of work and school and keeping relationships with people and so on and so forth. They set that a time apart and aside for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For example, and we're in the month of Ramadan now, especially these ashar of this month, they have their own blessings. For example, العابدين عليه السلام used to read this dua of Dua Hamzة الثمالي, which we read inshallah every day of the month of Ramadan. He used to read it in this time of sahar, that time before the time where people eat suhoor, and of course Fajr prayers. The Imam says, or the narrator says, that the Imam would always read this dua every sahar of the day, every day, after having prayed most of the nights. And as well as Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam has been narrated the same thing, that he used to, in sahar, he used to have the special worship for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he would ask especially for forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But a practical step for us all is to try, especially in this month, and inshallah throughout the year as well, to set aside one of these ashar, maybe once a week throughout the rest of the year, perhaps, or inshallah every night or every other night in this month of Ramadan, to speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to really strengthen our relationship with Him, especially in that time, that part before suhoor time, and while it's still calm and quiet. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring us closer to Him, and we will be closer to Him and get closer to Him through this time and through our du'as during that time, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.